Breaking news on CBS 2 News at 5. Southern California is getting soaked. Heavy rain has been blanketing the area since early this morning, and it's just getting started.
People in the burn areas, they're on alert. There's growing concern about mudslides. The rain's also causing major flooding along with road closures, plus snow. It's shut down the Grapevine.
Fighting for students, fighting for students, and their education.
Plus, our other big story of the day, thousands of LA teachers strike after years of failed negotiations. It has been a busy day here in Southern California, from dangerous rains to thousands of teachers letting their voices be heard.
And it's just the beginning. The rain's expected to be around for the next few days, and there appears to be no end in sight for the strike.
Well, we have a team of reporters on both stories, including Dave Lopez and Randy Page, covering the teacher strike.
And we have reporters fanned out over the region as well, covering the storm, not to end its impact on the Southland.
But let's begin our coverage with CBS 2 meteorologist Evelyn Taft, who's tracking the storm and brings us the very latest. Ev?
Pat and Jeff, as we get a look at satellite radar, we're looking at some heavier spots continuing over parts of downtown there. Most of the basin getting hit with some steady showers, the Santa Monica Bay as well. As we proceed, you will see more rain heading over parts of the central coast, and that's the rain that could slide down into our forecast area tonight. So I'm going to navigate the map for you right here, and as we pull back a little bit, you'll see some heavy rain sitting offshore closer to Oxnard, some rain over the Channel Islands, and continuing to see scattered showers, but we're really calming down compared to where we were earlier today. A closer look at what we're dealing with as far as watches, warnings, and advisories go. We still have flash flood watches in effect through Tuesday at 11 p.m. We've got high surf. We have winter storm warnings staying in effect through Wednesday at this point, and winter weather advisories also staying with us. We've seen 11 inches of snow. That was the last report from a storm spotter in Fraser Park. Pretty incredible with the Grapevine still closed. We're going to take you through what we're expecting the next couple of days. Again, we're sort of calming down now, but we still have a couple more storms left to go. I'll have all the details on that coming up in just a bit. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Ev. Well, the rain also means snow, and lots of it covered the Grapevine, which led to a shutdown of the 5 freeway in the area.
CBS 2's Chris Holmstrom live in Castaic with a look at all the traffic. Boy, is it backed up, Chris.
Jeff and Pat, talk about a traffic nightmare. I just spoke with the man, asked him how long he's been on the 5-4. He says about an hour. I said, how far did you go? He said maybe 1 to 2 miles. Now, that's just ridiculous. But as you can see behind me, it is at a standstill right now, stop and go. And it's been like this since about Magic Mountain. Many people wondering, what is the holdup? Well, let me show you why. Take a look at this video from the Grapevine. Evelyn was talking about this. The I-5 is shut down due to snow. Many vehicles, they are stuck, they are stranded. I spoke with CHP and they tell me Caltrans and CHP are trying to help people turn around, but obviously that's going to take a while. So now at this point, CHP, they're releasing cars in groups of 6 to 7 that were stuck on the northbound I-5 when it was closed. We do want to tell you the freeway remains shut down at Parker Road. It'll likely be closed for a while as snow will continue for a few more hours. But back out here live, I just spoke with another woman. She's like, hey, how do I get to Bakersfield? I've been on the road for about 2 hours. She doesn't know how she's going to get home. She doesn't know when she's going to get home. And at this point, as long as the storm continues, it could be a while. Reporting live from Castaic, I'm Chris Holmstrom, CBS 2 News.
Well, Chris, we do have a look at the Grapevine from the north side in Bakersfield. Not much better. Look at that. The snow came down hard, covering cars and trucks on the road as traffic moved slowly with the freeway shut down.
Man, it's a lot of snow. All right, also heavy rain. That triggered mandatory evacuation orders for the Holy Fire burn areas.
And CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen continues our team coverage from Corona, where people are bracing for the worst there. Jeff?
Pat and Jeff, take a quick look here and you'll see why an evacuation order is in place. The hills here are completely exposed after the recent Holy Fire. And as you walk this way, you can see everything feeds into this culvert, which is why the county built this steel structure right here. The hope is that it will keep back all of the large debris from blocking that drainage system. That's because on the other side of those K-rails are dozens of homes.
As rain fell on the Inland Empire, Riverside County Sheriff's deputies have been in place to close off roads.
That's my house right there.
Sherry Thompson lives in the Horse Thief Canyon area of unincorporated Corona.
I woke up this morning with an alert saying you must evacuate.
Her house is just steps from this culvert that's surrounded by hillsides that were burned during last year's holy fire. So evacuation alerts are in place for a number of communities where the ground is exposed.
Hopefully we don't get any more rain, so we're kind of a little worried about it.
This was the ash-filled runoff in Lake Elsinore last month. Many who live in the fire-scarred area have faced a handful of evacuation orders recently, which is why some are staying put for now.
I don't foresee any damage. I don't foresee any trouble. You know, you've seen the barriers they have up here. You could hold back a sea.
Everything's by the door. It only takes a couple of seconds to grab a couple of bags and we're out of here.
But this RV is where Sherry Thompson plans to spend at least tonight, with more rain expected in the coming days.
If it comes any harder than this in a short amount of time, it's definitely time to go.
And the American Red Cross has set up an evacuation center at Temesco Canyon High School, which is down in Lake Elsinore. For now, we are live in the Horse Thief Canyon area of Corona. Jeff Nguyen, CBS 2 News.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Well, the storm revealed some problem spots in Malibu, which is still recovering from the Woolsey fire. We continue our live team coverage with CBS 2's Lori Perez.
She's live on a stretch of PCH that had been shut down by the storm. Lori?
Yeah, after a day of pounding on and off again rain, we finally got a break about an hour and a half ago. And Caltrans was able to reopen PCH here through Malibu in both directions. But, you know, where we are just north of Yerba Buena Road was a big problem spot today. All of this mud that you see pushed off to the side of the road was over the roadway. It was making it dangerous and impassable for hours. We have video of crews battling this kind of runoff in several spots, including near burned out Decker Canyon, which remains closed off tonight because of the risk of debris flow. Caltrans set up roadblocks in a few spots to try to give crews space and time to try to clear the flow of mud and debris on PCH, where the burn scar runs along the coast. Slides stopped traffic. Residents only were allowed through as scoop and move was the order of business.
Definitely our concerns are areas that are low-lying within the burn scar of the Woolsey fire, and then those residents along steep hillsides and slopes.
And as we look ahead to more rain this week, he's asking residents to help crews out by really paying attention to the forecast and having your go bag in your cars ready to go so that you can evacuate as quickly as possible if need be. We are live in Malibu tonight. I'm Lori Perez, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Lori. Well, with all the rain coming, now's a good time to download the CBS 2 weather app so you can get the up-to-the-minute forecast. The app is free to download on Apple and Android devices.
And there's even more information at cbsla.com/weather. We have on-demand weather briefs, updated videos from our weather people all day long, and our comprehensive weather page. It has animated radar, local forecasts for your zip codes, videos, and a lot more.
More breaking news. The rain didn't stop tens of thousands of LA Unified teachers from walking off the job. The teachers are demanding better working and learning conditions for them and their students. It's the first time LAUSD teachers have gone on strike in nearly 3 decades. And CBS 2's Dave Lopez is live outside Mariana Avenue Elementary in East LA with the very latest. Dave?
Well, this school was hit very hard. Only 89 students out of the entire student body of some 351 showed up in school today. Now, the district is not talking about numbers district-wide, but I am told that the number of absences could approach 170,000 students district-wise. And again, we're talking about a district of 600,000 students. When the teachers went on strike, they said that they wanted to make a point, and they wanted to get the idea to the administration that the school district cannot run smoothly without them. Day one is now in the books. In a steady, heavy rain, instead of being inside their classrooms teaching, they picketed.
Stay encouraged.
All over the city.
We're not going to tolerate it anymore. LA, I'm glad I can teach these kids. It's a true honor, but I got to stand up for what's right. And I'm going to stand, and I'm going to strike.
LA Unified, encourage parents. Take your kids to school. They'll be safe. They will be educated. Schools will be open.
This is not a normal school day, and that UTLA is on strike.
This was the scene early this morning in the auditorium at Marshall High School. 9th and 10th graders, instead of going to class, were brought to the auditorium. place isn't even half full. Gina Pollock, who took the picture, tweeted out, quote, "The principal said he will be teaching a basic curriculum himself later today. He said students might not like it, but it's better than just putting a movie on." And this picture shows students at an elementary school in South LA outside playing board games. And Twitter was lit up by substitute teachers saying how few students they had in their classrooms. Only 36 kids showed up at school today, and only 4 A's went. Only about 60 students showed up in the school I work at. Wish I could go support the teachers on the strike.
It's raining, it's cold, our public schools will not be sold.
And at Mariana Elementary in East Los Angeles, is it true that only 89 out of 356 K through 6th graders showed up? And the classrooms were left dark and all the students were in the auditorium all day?
That's correct. They were all with me and our assistant principal. They were receiving instruction as best we could provide it to them in the auditorium.
We got in separate worksheets for each grade level.
Liza Valenzuela sent her son Jude to school today. Will she do it tomorrow?
I'm going to talk more with him, and I want to find out what type of work was done.
It is not like being with our regular teachers. You know, I have to admit that much. But we are doing our best given the circumstances.
Mom is right next to you, so I don't want to intimidate you. But was today a waste of time?
Kind of.
The number of staff teachers that showed up here at this school today, I am told, 0. Day 2 tomorrow, say the teachers union. Rain or shine, they'll be out walking the picket line. Reporting live from East LA, I'm Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.
All right, Dave, thanks very much. We're going to have continuing coverage of the LAUSD teachers strike right here on CBS 2. Also, remember, you can check out our website, cbsla.com, for updates anytime.
A UC Irvine student has died and a fraternity has been suspended. What led up to this tragic death?
Plus, he saw her get on the bus and then decided he needed to take her. The bizarre details in the Jamie Kloss kidnapping revealed in court today.
And a carjacking suspect leads police on a wild pursuit down rain-slicked roads, weaving in and out of traffic. Then she strips down before her arrest.
Heavy rain and snow across Southern California, along with several warnings and advisories. I'll have your forecast ahead.
CBS 2 News is sponsored by Nissan. Innovation that excites.